What's going on, guys? It's Lane with Hittin Limits Outdoors. Just wanted to give you guys another update on the van progress. Show you where we're at so far. So we ended up getting the full ceiling insulated. I think the walls were already insulated in the last video. We did get one panel up, and there's plywood under that as well with one outlet slot. We got all the wiring ran. Did all the light wiring. Let me walk around to the other side here for you. Alright, so we did all the light wiring. And I will say this is something that I actually learned from another YouTuber's channel. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of her. It's Linnea and Aquila, and she does van life, van build stuff. I do gotta have one more piece of insulation put in. But one thing I will recommend, because you have to run these lights in series, we have them coming here through the pillar. This is where the switch will be, and it runs all the way over to where the power will be. But this actually runs up this pillar all the way across, over, and down to where it ends. I'm putting in 5 lights, 5 pod lights total. So what I'd recommend is, and this is something that I learned from Linnea, get one of these 3-way splitters where it can add a pigtail, and just put those into your lines and then run these off. Obviously it was just wire, I had to put ends and stuff on it, but run these off for each of your lights. So all those are kind of dangling right now, just waiting for the ceiling to go in. I'm right now in the process of, let me close that again. In the process of cutting this last, I traced out this last wall for the other side. So I got to pull this piece of plywood off, throw that in the van, get it screwed in, and then cut the other piece of paneling so that can go in. Also, we got all but one piece of the decking up top done, so that looks really nice. I'm really happy with that. We did find out that this cargo rack is sitting, it's not even, but all the bolts were rusted, and I didn't want to end up having to break bolts and replace them, and you know, all that stuff. So we just kind of left it the way it was, worked with what we had. But yeah, that upper platform is looking really nice. Still got to get a ladder to go on the back door. And then we have the hole cut there just for the vent. We'll mount the solar up here soon. We do have one section of board that has to go in yet. Has to be cut down to size though. And then, just in case, because I never know where where I'm gonna be, we did put a light bar in up there underneath the bar. And we're gonna have some all the way around, so we'll have the one there, one on each side, and one off the back. So if we need to light up the area and backing into something or whatever, we'll be able to see just fine. But yeah, I think other than that, we did have a door pin break, which is why that door's been off. We got the pin out of this side. We just got to get it out of this hinge right here, which has been, it's been a pain, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get that wall put in. I do have to pull this wall down just because there needs to be a hole right over here, and I forgot where the hole was. I forgot to mark it out. So grab the hole saw, put a hole in because I got some wire to run through. And then we will get the other wall in. And hopefully within a day or two we can start putting the wall. We're going to have a wall that runs right there with a door to get into the cab, but that'll be completely closed off from the back. So yeah, I'm going to get to work on that wall, and I'll get back to you guys in just a little bit. Alright, well, I'm back. Just closing everything up. Figured I'd show you guys what I did here. I did get this other paneling cut for this long side here, so that's done. And I did get that wall up to right in there, which I'll have to fill that in, but we got to put a wall in anyway, so we're gonna have to put some more support either way, so that'll have to wait. Had a piece of insulation fall down, had to stick that back up. Started working on the front up there, took the seat out so I could get that mat back in, and now I gotta take that whole centerpiece out. And I'm gonna be honest, I just don't feel like doing that tonight. So that's gonna wrap it up for this update, guys. Really appreciate everyone who's following along. Really means a lot. If you guys could, I did start a Patreon account if you'd like to help support the channel. It really means a lot. Help support the van build and everything else. And yeah, so that's patreon.com/Hittin Limits Outdoors. And thank you to the 5 patrons we have already. It means a lot. I will get your names into a video here soon. Probably do that at the end of every month. And then patrons will also get double entries for giveaways and whatever, you know, state I'm traveling to. Patrons, if they want to meet up, you know, grab food, show me around, whatever, patrons will come first. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Like I said, if you want to check us out at Patreon, support the channel, that'd be great. Otherwise, if you could, subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, really means a lot. See you in the next one, guys. Take care.